Hey guys, it's M4J here and welcome back to the M4J Golf Resort here on Resort Boss Golf. Today we are actually starting the resort for the first time. Now I don't know how much money we're going to have, so we might take multiple attempts to actually get this working, but fingers crossed we can do it first time. So the resort name is going to be M4J Golf Resort. The size, we're going to go with medium, I think. 2x3 chunks. Now, I don't actually know how big a chunk is. Maybe we'll go large. 3x3. Oh! I know, yeah. We're going to go colossal. We're going to go 5x5. I think one of these plots that we bought in the last episode, I think that's a chunk. So we want a massive one. We want to build a huge course. So the M4J Golf Resort, colossal, new sandbox, create, and hopefully we don't go bust. It says it starts us off with a large amount of money as well, so fingers crossed we can actually use that to our advantage. So sim golf, I used to play a lot, and I used to do all right at it. I wasn't the best, but I certainly wasn't the worst. I tend to build the types of holes that I would play best on. My game of golf is rather unconventional. I used to hit what's called a power fade. So in golf, if you're right-handed like I am, if the ball curves from right to left, that's called a draw. If it curves from left to right, that's a fade. Now right-handers tend to get more distance when they hit a draw. I should also mention this point actually. If it just goes straight left, that's a hook. And if it goes straight right, that's a slice. And there's also something called a shank, which is where it comes off the bit where the head of the club connects to the shaft, and the ball just goes off almost at a 90-degree angle to the way you're facing, which is not a good thing. I know, maybe I did mean to start small. This is really big. We'll go back to the main menu and we'll try again, shall we? So M4J Golf Resort, we'll do medium size, so 2x3. That should work for us. So yeah, when you're right-handed, if you hit a draw, it tends to get more distance than if you hit a fade. But I used to hit what was called a power fade, which was basically I used to hit a fade, but I used to generate so much power that the ball actually went further by doing that. I have now changed my game so that I tend to hit a draw, because it's very easy to fade the ball when you're right-handed, or left-handed in fact, but it's very difficult to hit a draw. So I managed to adapt my game to hit a draw. But in doing that, I have a very unconventional swing, and I have a very unconventional stance and grip, and I tend to shut the face a lot. I'm using a lot of golf terminology here. I'm hoping people that watch this will either know me or they'll either know golf. If you know golf, then you'll know what I'm talking about. If you know me, then you know I tend to use technical terms that people don't necessarily understand. So yeah, the game I play is quite unconventional, but I play what's called a recovery game. So I'm not necessarily looking to hit a good shot off the tee, but I'm looking to hit a good second shot. So in the context of that, what I mean is I might hit the ball into the tree for the first shot, and then the second shot I'll somehow get it out onto the green. Something like that. What am I looking for? Facility builder. Because I want to build a clubhouse first. So I'm just going to go with a very similar design to last episode. So we're going to build a 2-story clubhouse. We're going to build double doors there and there. What kind of frames have we got? Frame, awning, wood frame, white frame. You can't build frames around double doors, which is quite frustrating. I'm going to build long windows here, 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 and here. And then we're just going to build normal windows on top. This is the side that's going to have no windows. This side's only going to have a few windows. So we'll go like that. And on the bottom, like that maybe. In fact, let's remove... How do I... Has that done it? I've absolutely no idea if that's worked or not. I'll just leave it for now. And then on this side of the building, this is where the first T is going to be, I'm going to put a double door at the bottom with a double window next to it, and then just a couple of long windows the size like that, and then just 4 normal windows on top. I really want to remove... Maybe I'll just remove that one instead. I don't know. In terms of colours, I'm going to go with best blue on the bottom. So I know last time I put the blue on the top and the white on the bottom. I think this time I'm going to invert it. Well, what I could do actually is to use the company colours. That might look quite nice. We'll see how it looks. So do that on the bottom, and then we'll do red on the top. So it's not the exact company colours, but it's a close approximation, and it's cheap. It's cheap and cheerful. And then the roof, we'll just make white, and we'll have it... Now, I think gabled only really... Yeah, I see how gabled works, actually. So we'll just have hipped. And I think black actually looks nicer. I wish the roof actually covered the outside of the walls here. But we'll build that. Staff management. I want 1 landscaper, a cheap one, you sir, and 1, maybe 2 builders actually. We'll go with 1 first. Landscaper we might actually want 2 of, because we're going to be building some golf holes, which is what I'm going to do now. So the builder's going to be building the clubhouse. Whilst that's going on, I'm just trying to see where the door is. So the door's there. So the first hole, the T, is going to be here. And the green is going to be somewhere around here. Like that. Now landscape, we're going to go green, green, and green. Fairway, we're going to have some over here. You'll see where I'm coming from in a second. Hazard, we're going to put a big lake there. And then we're going to put a bunker over like that. Now the difficulty here is quite low still. So what I need to do is... Have I broken the terrain tool? Do I have to use the add button? No. Height drag. Oh, there we go. It's working again. So I want to lift the land up here. Maybe not that high. Something like that, to give it a bit more of a challenge. And then fairway bunker along here. Might as well extend the lake all the way down. Can I build that there? No. Remove water. So I need this to be fairway. Like that. Hazard. Do you know what? I'll put the bunker there as well. So the span's quite narrow. I can increase that by, if I increase that there. The difficulty is quite easy. The risk, however, is quite hazardous. How much money have I got left? So yeah, the span is still considered quite narrow. I'm just thinking how I can improve that. I suppose I could put If I make a little bit of fairway in the middle of the water here. Like that. Still quite narrow, still quite difficult. And it's got a high risk. I could always make the green a little bit bigger. And then just increase the size of that and put another bunker. Oh, the rating of my resort has increased. Nice. So we'll surround the green in bunkers here. So these are all different bunkers. I might in fact remove that and actually have that as its own bunker as well. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. It's going to cost 5,000 to build this first hole, but I say let's do it. I'm also going to add some trees down this side of things. I'm just going to place some random trees and some oak. Couple of fir trees over here as well on this island, and then a load of oak down here. We want to make this as difficult as possible, this opening hole. There we go. Now I will never build a hole like this without testing it myself, so I am actually going to play the hole. Now, I don't know if you can hit draw and fade shots on here. You might not be able to. Oh, I've not built a bridge over to that bit of fairway, thinking about it. I'm going to see if I can hit my driver to there. Is that a good strike? A little bit short. Just speed up time. Okay, so I'm going to try and go for the hole. So a 3-iron does 180 yards, a 4-iron does 170, and according to this it's 155 yards to the pin. 156 yards, so I'm going to try it. That's going in the water. Yep. Not good. So what happens now? Do I have to hit again? Looks like I have to hit again. Oh, okay. It's letting me hit from there for some reason. Alright, a little bit weird. Let's go with a lob wedge. No, wait. Let's go with a pitching wedge. 95 yards it says. I only need to go 55. Oh, hold it. Huh. Okay. That's that problem solved. Right, path builder. So I want to build... let's build dirt. So I want to build that one first and foremost. And then I want to come out and along to the fairway over here. Why wouldn't it let me build that bit? There we go. Then I only got to build a bridge. I've got terrain tools. Nope. Nope, that's not what I wanted. How do you build bridges? Can you build them out of wood? No. Stone? No. Maybe you can't build bridges then. That'd be a bit disappointing. It looks like people are just walking through the water anyway. Maybe it's because this is a lake and not a lagoon or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to open the resort. Also, that doesn't look particularly good, does it? It's actually kind of annoying that the path doesn't line up with the door. That's very annoying. Looks like people are playing the hole at least now. So is the resort open? Yes. Good. 27 Golfers Way, Golf Town. Love it. So is this all the stats for the hole? Is there a way I can hide those? Oh, let's save this first. New. M4J Golf Resort. Good stuff. Options. Autosave is on every 30 days. Maybe I can do it from... Close the menu. And not the whole builder. Or maybe I can do it from the whole builder. No? I don't know then. Maybe it's just always there. We'll let it play out for a little bit while that's going on. So yeah, these are all the whole variants that people are playing with. So I suppose what we could do is build a second hole. And I kind of had the idea of a path 3 as the second hole. So if I build the T somewhere like this and the hole somewhere down here, that, whoops, that's not where I wanted to build it. That's where I wanted to build it. And then we'll make all that green. We don't need fairway, I don't think, because of the fact this is a par 3. Hopefully shouldn't need one, but you never know. Landscape, we'll put rough at the back and down the side here. So it's quite a narrow hole, and it's got quite a high difficulty rating. So I will put a little bit of fairway just in front there. That's too much fairway. Maybe that much fairway. And then I'll put a little bit more rough down here like this. So the span is actually quite big. Maybe that's where I went wrong on the first hole, was I didn't put rough anywhere. I'm going to remove some of this then. I'm going to do this. Alright, let's build it. Second hole going up. I'm going to add some more trees. Around like this. A couple of oaks. Like that. Looks nice. Any messages? Yes. Facility construction. Someone thinks the... Oh, I've got notifications going off now. Alright. Good afternoon, boss. Oh Min, one of our shareholders, believes the course would benefit from a new restaurant. There's no requirements for how long the new building should be. But they're offering 12,000 to help offset some of the building costs so long as the work is completed by January 20th. Well, we're now 23rd, so I can't do that one. Membership application, sure. Z Gautier's thoughts on hole 1. The hole was difficult and could be a bit easier still. Can't really complain as I got a par. That's good, dismiss it. Membership applications, I'll always accept those. Okay. So cash flow, we're doing okay. I'll keep checking my messages. It didn't come up telling me I had new messages, which was a bit weird. So I'm going to try and build a restaurant just to end the episode with. So let's go with... we'll start with a cafe, and we'll increase it if necessary. So we'll go with stucco. I'm going to build it on this side of the car park. We'll keep it small for now, because we don't have many people. So we'll have a double door there. And we'll have a long window next to it. And then we'll just have normal windows. There, and there. We don't need windows anywhere else. Walls. I might just leave them as they are, actually. And then the roof. I'll just go with flat. Alright. I have just noticed, actually, if I click on... Can I edit this building? Where can I get that information? Here, maybe? No? Got application there. So we got 4 out of 5 members now. How do I edit this building? Maybe I can do it from here. But I just noticed there was an overhang option for the roof. So I was going to see if I could change the clubhouse for that, but it doesn't seem to be working. Yeah, this overlay is actually quite annoying. Can I turn that off? There must be. I'll look it up. Between episodes, I'll look it up. I think it's only if when someone's actually playing the hole that it comes up. Then I'm going to give hole 2 a try. See how much luck I can have. I don't know where my golfer is either, so this could take a while. We'll see. I've got lots of space to expand into though, so I'm quite happy with that. We've got more messages, application, thoughts on hole 2. Play was very low risk. I appreciate an honest hole that shows me exactly how it is and treats me fair and square. The hole was difficult and could be easier. So people think hole 1 is quite difficult, which isn't a bad thing. I actually quite like that. Oh wow, you can click on individual people. That's cool. Oh, that's awesome. That's a really nice feature. So is this me? Alright, there's a queue. Gotcha. So can I add... Alright, no scenery and no benches yet. I was going to see if I can add a bench. I've also got to add the dirt path between hole 1 and 2. So you're just going to go across like that. That's terrible. Remove that immediately. There we go. And then this side. Yeah, I don't like the way it does that. I could do it like this, I suppose. Just have it come along and up like this. And then from here, coming in around. Yeah, that works. Oh, we're playing the hole. So this can go 230 yards. I reckon a 2-iron. Oh no, I reckon a driver. Oh, bunker. That's annoying. Can I continue building this while I'm waiting? That's interesting. The path system, I feel, needs a little bit of work. I don't know whether the paths are actually aesthetic or not. I don't know. Yeah, first time in the bunker. Not good. So we're going to go sand wedge. And we're just going to absolutely clout it. Oh, not bad. Not bad. Okay, so there's no putting. Like, he doesn't walk to the hole to putt it. There we go. We're in. So I'm going to do a little bit of terrain editing on this hole. And what I'm going to do, where's the actual 2x2 area that I'm using here? Because that looks like 3x3. I'm going to take the green and I'm going to lower it down a little bit to make this hole just a little bit more challenging. So you can't necessarily see the green from the tee anymore. Well, you can't see the hole necessarily from the tee anymore. That just means I'm going to have to redo this path, which is a bit annoying. Like, what has that done to... Is the path still stuck to the... It looks like it's floating. I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that. Alright, before we end the episode, I'm just going to go back to hole 1. I'm going to do some editing. So I'm actually going to take some of this fairway here and turn it into rough. I think that's been highlighted. And then this little section here I'm also going to turn into rough. Some of it over here. Apparently I can't do that with trees here. Okay, that's interesting. In that case, I'll turn that square into rough. And then over here at the green, that square is going to be turned into rough as well. So this hole is now going to get a lot harder. I'm sure more people are going to complain. But I'll change it to this first and just see how we do. Okay. One more quick check here. Membership application. Members Lounge is what we're missing now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause the game. I'm going to save the game. So next episode, we're going to build a Members Lounge if we can. And then we're going to build hole number 3. So until then, until then, thank you very much guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and of course if you enjoyed the series so far. Besides that, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to the channel, thank you guys for your continued support, and until next time, I will see you soon.